Thank truck it's Friday, am I right? Oh my god. I can't believe it's the week's over, guys. It's time to truck. Hold on, I didn't actually post about this on Blue Sky. Let me do that. I don't want people to have to join my Discord to get the notifications. I guess that's what YouTube is for. It's a massive one truck pile up off I-5. El Nico's complaining about jellyfish react. Nico, that's your fault. You're the one who jellyfish reacts me. That's not my fault. Anyways, how you doing, Rose? Doing good? I fucking love this hat. This hat, I'm so happy with this hat. Hold on, do I have a... If I go full cam... Hold on, dude. If I go full cam, do I have... Yeah, look at this. Ignore the mess here. Look at this hat. This hat's awesome. It's cheap as hell, too. I love a foam hat. I'm like leaned all the way back. I look like so whenever I play games with a controller, I lean all the way back. Whenever I play games with a mouse and keyboard, I'm like this, but this is nicer to my neck, so I do this whenever I play games with a controller. And that's why sometimes whenever I play in controller games like this, I go off the top of the screen. Anyways, I got trucking to do. I managed to end last stream out of debt, but my truck is still a little bit rough. So I'm gonna take a quick job just so I have a bit of spending money. Ignore. I need to turn off the Steam overlay. Let's see, that's to my left. What am I carrying? A harvester? Yeah. Anyways, just here for a chill stream. Not gonna be a terribly long one, I don't think. Just because I've done a lot today. Actually, I'm tired. I've done a lot of cleaning. My car got rained in a bit ago, and I'm just now finishing cleaning that up. I've been repeatedly drying and scrubbing that with carpet cleaner and alternating carpet cleaner and wood shavings. So, or like sawdust even. I'm pissed. I was about to play GTA 5 tonight. I can play GTA 5, but not online. There we go. I turn off my windshield wipers again. That turns off my car. How did I manage to accidentally turn on my windshield wipers? I swear to God, I never remember how to do anything whenever I come back to this game, and that's why I like it. I'm gonna have to learn how to drive every time I play this game. But yeah, GTA 5. It kicks me out of online mode. Because I'm on Linux, apparently the BattlEye client doesn't like that. Which, by the way, BattlEye is Linux compatible to begin with. Even when it's running in Wine, it's built for that. You can play Arma multiplayer on Linux perfectly fine. I guess Rockstar just decided they hated Linux, didn't want to deal with it. And why now of all times? Cheating has been rampant in that game since it was released. I've never played an online session where there wasn't somebody flying on a bike or like just spawning money on the ground. But whatever. It's not the I'm gonna be honest, not the best game in the world to begin with, so I'm not too bothered if I can't play online. But like online's really the only mode I have any interest in playing right now. If I were to play like a campaign, I don't play GTA 5. I play like Vice City or I almost said Los Santos. No, that's the why is it not connecting in my brain? The other one. The other between 3 and 4 one. Damn. No, it was between 4 and 5, wasn't it? My brain is soup. I need to remember that there is a speed limit here. It's 55, so I'm not quite there yet, but yeah, I'll just do a couple jobs. Maybe be here for like an hour and change. I hope you guys have had a good week, though. I've had a pretty good week, all said. Besides the car getting rained in thing, there we go, cruise control. Besides the car getting rained in thing, it's been pretty smooth. I got a lot of stuff done, a lot of chores done, a lot of cleaning up around the house. We've been dealing with the ant problem. It's that time of year, you know. I've been working on videos today. That's been fun. I'm getting a couple of mods ready to make videos on them. Hopefully. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, because whenever I talk about it, I tend to slow down. I think it's because it gives me the accomplishment endorphins whenever I do. Fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. I'm retooling Minecraft Yellow, and I'm working on a new mod as well as updates for all my existing ones. I'm kind of just building Yellow from the ground up. I actually should go ahead and do, while I'm early enough on, I should turn it into a template for new multi-loader games using Unfocused. I want to make a template and a generator for it. You know, I like making mods. I'm much more likely to make a mod if I can make a mod quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that I DM'd you after you... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. 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 I was texting and driving. Shit. Give me a second. We're golden. How likely is it that I DM'd you after you went live, but before I saw the notification? I guess I can answer that, but I'd have to tab out to check Discord. Hold on, where's my phone? I need to get up to speed and turn on cruise control real quick, and then I can answer that question for you. So just give me a second. I'm so torn on, like, between aesthetic and functionality. I think I might slightly shrink the game window and my webcam window again, so that they don't overlap, so I can get clean game shots whenever I'm editing without having to record a bigger mat and then use a second OBS to crop that to my stream layout. Okay, let's see, hold on. I'm so good at driving. I'd say 10. Texting and driving is so cool, guys. Did you know? Did you know texting and driving is cool? I gotta be sure not to hit that sign. I wonder how that got there. Fucking wacky people on the roads, you know? I can check. I'm allowed to cheat. But yeah, this is just a chill stream. I've been streaming all week, and I was like, man, you know what? I want to keep up the streak. I like streaming regularly. Like genuinely, it's good for my mental. It's a nice thing to do regularly. Shh, it's okay. Shh, it's okay. Right turns on red are legal. It's okay. You know, it's okay. The cars, they agree. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying Blur is so smart and has never done anything dumb ever. Never cut a turn too close and had to pull into the opposite lane. Never checked DM. I would 100% do that. I'm not gonna say what it is because you DM me, but I'll 100% do it. Ooh. I know, right? I was tempted to do the bit again. I hate to break kayfabe, pull back the curtain a bit, but whenever I drink booze on stream, that's fake. Unfortunately, I can't drink booze. It would kill me. So it's sweet tea. I've been drinking sweet tea. What do you mean? You motherfucker! Hold on, what's the... There, it's on. They're on. I'm turning on high beams, too. Headlight usage. It's light out. These cops. Just like real cops. You do not have the right of way. That's not what that is. You know that that's not the phrase, right? I always have right of way though. I'm the main character, you know? I can drive wherever I want. What is that? Waffletopia sounds awesome. I would fuck up like a big plate of pancakes. I can't have a big plate of pancakes. That's an unreasonable amount of carbs for me, but God, it would be so good. We need to cure diabetes so I can start eating shit. But no, it's fine. Oh, heaven forbid I have to eat healthy a little bit of the time. I still find a way to eat like shit, so can't be too bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that while reading this message at the current moment you might definitely crash? 0. I'm so good at driving, I've never crashed. If I say that enough, maybe it'll be true. To be fair, in real life, never crashed. Well, never crashed in a way that was my fault. I got T-boned once, but that wasn't my fault. Though somebody turned left on red. I have a cute little bee that's taped to the top of my camera. I'll take a picture of it after stream. But I love looking at that thing. It's so goofy. Honestly, I love looking at most of my room. I've created quite a delightful little wall right behind my desk, full of things that I enjoy looking at. Yo, Dreamburger? I would fuck up a burger too. I just ate some, I put a bunch of shit that I had in my freezer in a big pot, and then counted the carbs, and in a big crock pot, and then counted the carbs, and I ate that. It was good. I had some frozen meatballs, I had some peppers and onions, I had some salsa that recently expired that I wanted to get rid of. I had, what else did I have? I had some chili powder that was about to go off. I just put a bunch of shit in there. It's good. It tastes like chili. I just mixed it up with cheese. It's been delightful. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the crock pot. You can just throw whatever you want in there and it'll turn out good. Have beans. I've consumed no beans today because there were no beans in that mix. But yesterday I ate a lot of beans because I had I had coconut curry lentils. For like 2 of my meals yesterday, and those are good, but quite beans. I know it's not really chili. I could have thrown beans in there, I guess, but it would have cranked the carb count. It's not really chili. I just used chili powder in it. shit. Welcome back, Rose. It was a hodgepodge soup. It was all the shit that was about to go off in my freezer. Soup. Whoa, Hobo, you're Rose's dad? I didn't know you had kids. Look at that, wind turbines. Greek chicken kebabs sound good. Man, I tell you what, one food I always go back to whenever I need comfort food is just like the greasiest gyro I can get my hands on at any given moment. I love, like, you just fuck that shit up. It doesn't matter. Chicken, lamb, whatever. Just fuck that shit up with tzatziki. Give me the greasiest meat you can get a hold of, or falafel. That's fine too. And just let me go to town on that thing. It's the British got a good handle on street food. I wish we had more Mediterranean street food around here. You're making Joe sloppy? Damn. I didn't know you and Joe were tight like that. I'm really glad that this is a one-way section of road and that I'm not worried about crashing into somebody. Don't you mean tzatziki? What the fuck? Who says it like tzatziki? Tzatziki, right? What if it was two-way? I'd probably crash into a car. But look, it's one way. If you want, you can pretend this is a big cup of whiskey. These are not real people. That'd be a lot of people. I would love, like, if there was, oh no. That car was trying to get in on me. Let's leave those turn signals on and wait for them to pass. I love driving competently. What if all cars were transported here with people in them? That'd be fucked up. If this game was suddenly full of real people and I had the capacity to hurt them by crashing into them, that would suck. Half the fun of this game is that I don't have to worry about hurting myself or others. Much less scary than driving a real car. You will make Joe Texas Toast sloppy style. Good for you, and good for Joe. I like Sloppy Joes. Sloppy Joes are good. They're classic for a reason. They're very much in that category of just throw a bunch of shit in a pot and then enjoy what it produces. Soup in general just so good. Throw any kind of protein and whatever spices you have lying around and vegetables in a pot. It'll turn out good. It basically always does. You wanna dump a bunch of broccoli and some cream and some chicken in a pot, and then fucking dump a bunch of dill and black pepper in there. That'll be good. Top it off with some like feta at the end, or like even cheddar. Hell, it just fucking mix and match. Literally throw whatever you want in there. It'll be good. You've never had a soup? Oh, probably never had a sloppy Joe. Okay, so imagine if Joe was really sloppy. Now it's tomato sauce and I hope that wasn't the one I was supposed to get to. It's just tomato sauce with meat in it, pretty much. Usually ground beef or pork. Yeah, sloppy. You never had a sloppy joppy? Fuck you, don't honk at me. I almost crashed into the side of the road. Oh wait, I think that was me. I think I was honking. I was clenching my controller. What's my favorite stand? Ooh, that's really, that's a rough one. There's a lot of really good stands, and I think a lot of the stands play into plots really well. I don't know. There are some really fucked up stands, but there are also some stands like Crazy Diamond. I would get so much use out of that. Being able to fix shit just instantly, automatically is really nice. That sounds like such a good ability. But also like, there's a lot of stands that are just conceptually interesting, and I like them for that, but that doesn't necessarily mean... What do you mean it expects delivery very soon? I'm 44 minutes away! Oh shit, am I gonna get penalized for taking too long? The 5e D&D JoJo stand user class? I feel like 5e was not made for stands. I feel like you might want to play a system more bespoke to that, but like stands are conceptually interesting. I'm having a hard time thinking because I'm trying to drive and talk at the same time. But they're... I think part 5 or part 4 and part 7 have some of my favorite stands. What is it? Chocolate Disco? That one's fun. I don't know. Probably, see, that's such a hard question. What if we Terraria JoJo mod? That sounds like it could be fun. Don't worry about that truck. I didn't hit them. No fine, no crime. You know? Sorry, I gotta get there. Yeah, I'm down to. I want to play a Terraria playthrough with you and a few other people. Like, there's a bunch of people who want to play Terraria with me. I'd be interested in putting up a server for like a handful of people. That sounds like fun. Okay, am I gonna be on time? 3 minutes till we get there. What time is this expected by? Oh shit. I thought I had to turn right there. I had to turn right up here. That's fine, I made it. If I'm late because of you, guard, I'm gonna run you over. Ooh, Emperor would be nice. Just being able to have a gun. I'd love if my stand was I have a gun. Oh, excellent, beautiful, mwah, magnifique. Oh, look at that. We're golden. I'm not in debt. I'm out of debt. I've got plenty of money. Oh, thank goodness. Emperor is kind of it's a jack of all trades stand if what you need to do is shoot people. I don't know what you could do. Like, at that point, I'd rather have Sex Pistols. Because it's both a more interesting take on that idea and has utility outside of that. Having a bunch of little guys that do things for you is cool. But like Crazy Diamond has a lot of utility IRL. Because, like, fixing shit and just having a big buff guy to lift shit for you, those are both incredibly useful things. You know? Sex Pistols is not Emperor Requiem. They are genuinely quite different in, like, I think an interesting way. Like, end result may be the same, but Sex Pistols is much more of a character, which I think makes it interesting. Let's take my car to the customize. Pearl Jam is very good. I would love just, hey, you cook really good and your cooking can heal people based off of folklore remedies. That's cool. And like, fucking, hey, they say carrots are good for your eyes. You eat my fucking carrot risotto and now you don't need glasses? That's awesome. It's not, you don't remember the pain, so who cares? Pearl Jam's a fun one. I like Echoes in concept just because of its versatility, but I feel like especially Act 3 didn't really get utilized in a lot of interesting ways. It kind of got like the same couple of abilities, I think because maybe Araki realized it would be a bit of a story killer if it could do too much. But I don't know. Let's see, do I need any service? My car is in great condition. Let's see. Do you even have any recommendations? No. Okay, let's configure this. Let's configure this bitch. I need to level up more to get a better engine. Okay, so I've got the worst engine, but I could upgrade to the Cummins for 20k. That's what I need. Okay, actually I'd probably do the D13 because it seems similarly rated. It's got slightly less power, I guess. So honestly, yeah, just upgrade to... I just get a bit of money and then upgrade the shit out of this thing. Is it even worth upgrading the transmission yet? If I upgrade the engine, I probably want to upgrade the transmission. But I don't think I need to... Oh, actually, hold on. Upgrading the transmission gives me pretty good... Okay, worth considering. You know what? I might upgrade the transmission. Go ahead and go wacky with it, and then later I'll upgrade the engine. Hermit Purple and Jonathan Stand are both like pretty useful. They kind of originally they started out already pretty neat. Like, just spirit photography on its own is kind of cool and potentially like useful, but then whenever you get to literally just being like a physical, like an ethereal physical whip and having more generalized clairvoyant powers, that's pretty cool, you know? That's pretty useful. Let's see, what freight do we have? This is just across town. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's deliver something across town. Oh, that's so loud. Probably should have backed in here to begin with. Should have kept backing up. You know what? I'm gonna pull through. Okay, this is about to be loud as shit. Fuck it. I'm just backing all the way here, turning around. I'm driving in reverse, baby. Why is this so loud? Jesus Christ. You already have a stand? What's your existing stand? What's it do? I'm interested. Stands are a really cool power system, you know? Like, I like whenever a power system has like diversity of ability and mechanics built in. Whenever it's not just like, oh, like, I like a Nin for that reason too. Like, it's a system that rewards interesting solutions inherently, which the author uses to build really interesting powers. That's cool. I like that. I feel like Nin and stands are different sides of the same coin. Like, one is very cosmic lottery, and the other is very intentional. One is very easy to, like, or not very easy to understand, has a very realized understanding in the universe, and the other much less so. But they're both kind of just power sets that are unique and reflective of your personality. It's pretty cool. I like whenever writers do things like that. I guess if Earth, Wind, and Fire is a stand, I'd like Earth, Wind, and Fire because that's cool. If it's not, then I don't know. Shapeshifting's useful, especially if you can shapeshift parts of you into functional inanimate objects, you know? I would like being able to turn my hand into a battery to charge my phone. Or a phone. To phone. Or a hairdryer, as happens. What's the paper one? The guy from Part 4 who can put shit in books. That's actually I like that one a lot too. I would love to just carry around all my shit in a book and just be able to pull shit out of the book whenever I want. That's actually awesome. That power is basically a bag of holding. It's very useful. The condition of being able to put people in there, but only if you know how they respond to fear, is a bit wacky, but that's fine. I don't really want to put people in a book. I just use it to store all my shit. You know? About a completed delivery of my own truck? That's nice. Side note, isn't it fucked up how short Koichi is? That poor guy. And it's called House Always Wins. Okay, Benny. The truth is, it was rigged from the start. I think designing a stand-in power set could be an interesting creative exercise. It's one I've definitely seen people do a lot. It's not like I have not invented this idea, but it seems like it could be fun. I might do that at some point. I see the issue is I need to get better at drawing buff men if I want to make a stand. But all stands are buff men, robots, or both. Them's the rules. I don't decide, you know? It makes any luck-based event a 50-50 chance. That's an interesting... That's, like, genuinely interesting. Rigging the odds, not necessarily always in your favor. Yeah, sure, I can park it this time. This is my own truck, you know. I gotta get better about it. Ah, there, I see. Yeah, I got stuck. I'm just... Hey, I got money now. I love to have money. Just looks like a poker chip. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. We're designing a stand. I'm in the game still. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have a game? Can I? Let's not have that on the screen. Let's actually open screen first. Let's duplicate this and then have this be Krita, and then Krita has a window capture for Krita. Milagro Man is a curse. It's only dubiously a stand. You have infinite money and it brings you suffering. Right? That's the one? Okay, here we go. Where's my fucking stylus? There it is. We gotta figure out a power set first, and then a design. So I guess the question is like, what? Oh wait, hold on, I'm not on the screen. this looks good enough. I didn't have a creative source set up because I don't really do art streams at the moment. There we go. That should be good enough. Don't ignore the fact that it says videos game up there. What's up, Unknown? I'm about to design a stand for myself. You know what? Hold on. I don't have many opinions about the fact that you call me Frikatona because I don't really understand. So, you know what? It's Truckin' Tuesday. It's Truckin' Tuesday. It's thank Truck it's Friday, am I right? So let's make it truck themed, okay? What's better for a truck themed stand than okay, hold on. We could do a song by the Cars, in which case 100% Just What I Needed, which is my favorite song by the Cars. Or we could go for the BM and go Convoy. I don't know what these terms are. Unknown is the thing. Let's go with Just What I Needed. Okay. Let's do a text layer right here. And obviously, you gotta do Bavis and New. That's the best font. The best. Okay. Can I draw my signature so you can screenshot it to forge my signature on your neck? Why do you need my signature for your dentist visit? Sure. I have to invent a signature. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to invent a signature for its blur. I could hold on. I could just. Wow, it's hard to write cursive whenever I'm on a screen. There's my signature. Okay, so Just What I Needed. The power is I can. Trucks will veer towards the stand. Trucks veer towards it. Trucks hit it. The trucks don't collide with it because it's a stand. But trucks veer towards the stand. On the highway. Or near the highway. So I want to make it so that's I'm gonna go up for like conceptual ideas. I think truck and magnet. I'm not gonna bother writing this. It's actually really hard to write. I usually wear. Give me a second. My hands slide weird on this. I have. Okay, well, fuck it. I don't know where my sleeves are. So I guess I'll just fucking do whatever. Face. Truck grill is a good face. So hold on. Vague shape. Big man. Let's do almost Magneto pauldrons, but lean a bit more into the magnet theme. We could do power up stance by default. Hold on. I'm not gonna finish this drawing, to be clear. I am far too lazy for that shit. Buff as hell. Big arms, big arms, big arms, big arms. Hold on. Gotta do big arms. Hold on. Should it be short? What do you mean? What am I even drawing? I'm doing a sketch for. I'm doing a sketch for the stand, you know? Truck grill and then. And then pipes coming out here. I'm not drawing it giving birth. Why did I even read that? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on. It'd probably be better to put the... Hold on. Waist here. Oh my god. These arms are positioned quite awkwardly. Where would the shoulders actually go? Be there vaguely? Okay. So exhaust pipes only on one side, I think, is more interesting. Offset a bit so they look cool. And a lot of stands get drawn without legs most of the time. I could be lazy and just not draw legs. This is a truck grill, so it gets the grill marks. Should I put hood ornaments on there? Should be. Maybe it's part 7 standard. Doesn't even have eyes. Oh wait, hold on. What if it's like sunglasses almost, but it's like a windshield? I do have a tendency to put these types of to put masks and grill marks and stuff just because I think it looks cool. What would be on top of the head? My hand is sweating and it's making me slide around. I really wish I had those fatigue sleeves. I don't even know where I would have put them. Did I stuff them on your ear? No. All that's over there is my credit card. Maybe I should put my credit card on camera. Maybe that would solve my problems. I'm not using. Please don't call my cat Pooper. Curve it out because the legs are bent. That's why it looks weird. Please stop. Listen, you can call me whatever weird names you want, but my poor baby Peeper, she's a beautiful, refined lady, and I would appreciate if you don't call her weird shit. There we go. Bent ass legs, because that means I don't have to draw anything more complex. And that'll have, this will be red, this will be blue, I guess. Now draw it working a minimum wage job at an old burger joint named Tom's, where he falls in love with the waitress, but love between the front of the house. Between and front of house is forbidden. What does that mean? Motherfucker's gotta have actual hands, huh? Transformer ass. Boxing glove hands. Clean up some old sketch shit just so it looks a bit cleaner. I might clean this up later, but I'm not gonna do the full cleanup on stream. This is 100% just sketch. I actually want to redo this polygon. Give me a second. I want to, so stand designs are generally busy. I'm really fighting the urge to pare shit down and cut shit out. Because my usual design ethos is just get rid of as much shit as I can. Oh wait, hold on, what if there's windshield wipers here? Nah, that's a bit in the way. Okay, what if I just remove the actual, this part of the head? And then, hold on, how are cars usually shaped? So I could give it just boxy. Box top, little divot in the middle. Keep the divot out, maybe add the divot as a detail later, and just have it. That looks weird. Titty lights. You know what? Titty lights. The kitchen in front of house, I see. Are they old style? Hold on, are they old style circle lights? Or like with the hoods? No, those look too much like weird boobs. Also, I need to remember the arms are here. So what if it's the edge of modern ambers? I don't like the back of this guy's head. What do I do with this fucker's head? Could have more exhaust ports just sticking out of it. I kind of hate this design. I kind of hate its fucking guts. I could do more with, hold on, actually, I could do more with the magnet design by having this be, like, the wrap under here just be coiled wires. Like an electromagnet coil, like it's just enameled copper. What brand of truck is this? I don't know. I don't think it has a brand. I think it's unbranded. I think it's a stand-up truck. It's gotta have cleat bottoms too. Fucking, you know, I'm really punishing myself by doing this all in one layer, and only myself, you know? I don't really need to be doing this all in one layer. Gucci truck. Gucci truck. I don't know why I pronounced it like Gucci. Oh my god. There's a fucking... Hold on, I need to... No, hold on. I can't pull this up on stream, can I? There's a Kidz Bop wet ass pussy. There's a Kidz Bop wop. Why? Okay, I think I connect these. I bring the shoulders in just a little bit and then connect these pauldrons up near the neck. It just kind of hides a bit, and then I can do potentially more wire coiling there. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is what my creative... I don't really draw shit often. But this is what my creative process looks like whenever I do, is I just fuck around on the canvas until I get something decent. Let's just get rid of this. This description doesn't need to be here. I still don't know what to do with the head. The head is fucking me up. Also, the arms are a bit plain and a bit close together. The power stance is kind of... This guy's... I made the interior of the arms too buff, so the power stance is pushing its arms over its tits, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. Hold on, let me actually fix that. Let's see, where's my... There we go. My lasso tool. Really punishing myself for putting this all in one layer. Honestly, it would be straight up easier to redraw this, but you know, I can't do the easy option. I'm a professional. Professionals always got to do shit in the most convoluted way possible. What is the hotkey for the move? Move layers T. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's the transform, and this is probably Control T. Yeah. I really don't like this head. Oh, actually, exhaust pipes out of the top of the head like bat ears are actually pretty sick. Let's deselect that. And I'll make them similarly offset. I'll make them like little Hermes wings. There we go. Here's my dumbass fucking son. I didn't even finish the other shoe. I got too distracted by how fucked up the tits were. Okay. I need to angle it a bit so I have room for cleats. I say like I'm doing anything right. Have you seen this fucking mess? Oh my god. Fuck it. Just stick with whatever I got. Okay, actually that's a bit too long. Add mud flaps. Actually, that's a good idea. Holy shit. Hobo, you got some... Oh wait, actually both of you guys have got some good ideas. They can be like they could be like boots almost. Hold on. I suck at cloth dynamics. Especially rigid body cloth dynamics. This is why I usually don't make very extra designs, because I fucking suck at it. Okay, don't forget to twinkify him. This guy's so short. Oh my god. So stocky and short. Oh yeah, sorry, whenever I was doing the cleats, that part of the point is I wanted them to be rubber and these to look like tire treads. I guess I didn't convey that super well. But whatever, you know, I might clean this up later. I probably won't. I'm not even gonna fix that. It's fucking just what I needed. Does that look right? Yeah, there we go. Just what I need to get hit by a truck, nerd. That's my awesome stand is I make you get hit by a truck. Okay, back to Trucking Tuesday. I need to stop calling it that. Let's see, I gotta save this. Give me a second. What day is today? May 16th, 2025. 0516 sketch 1. My son with the boobies. There we go. Anyways, I got time for another job. I can do another quick job. Hold on. Let's go back home. Can I just... Is there a navigate back to my garage button? Quick travel? I can quick travel back to my garage. I hope this takes me back to my garage. This isn't my fucking garage. Oh, this is a repair shop right next to my garage. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Hobo? Anyways, I hope that was a fun aside for everybody. I like just pulling up Krita and doing a quick sketch. That's fun. I don't, as long as it's understood that I'm not making anything of quality, drawing's just fun, you know? It's fun to draw shit with no expectations. Okay, now I gotta take a nap. I've been, whew. I can't look at this any longer while you imprison your son's friend in his own body for your own commercial. What do you mean by that? I don't know what this means. Anyways, my truck is epic. That transmission does make this thing nippier, huh? Wow, look at that. Let's go back and look at more jobs. And ideally this time we'll pick a location that we can actually pick up a new freight market job straight from. You got an exam on Tuesday? Alright, well good luck with that exam, unknown. Oh, okay. I was like, where did the freight market icon go? I also might want to look at contracts and stuff, because yeah, I want to see what makes me money from here. Let's see, freight market. It's all in-town deliveries, which are pretty good, honestly. They're fast. Oh, okay. I don't... Okay, I'm not registered... No, I'm not registered for World of Trucks. I really hope that picks back up exactly where I was. I didn't realize that would take me to the main menu. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sure, let's take an in-town job. Oh, that offer expires soon. You caught a couple fucking in the... I caught so many people having sex in the bathroom whenever I worked at Harris Teeter. That's not because it happened often, to be clear. That's because I worked there for like 5 years. But I don't know. I don't really care if people like if it's like a see, the issue I have with it is the Harris Teeter one is like an open bathroom. Like you can't get any privacy in there. But if it's like, if there's enough bathrooms and it's like one of the ones with the doors where it's just one stall basically and you close the door, I don't give a shit. The only thing I really care about there is if you're taking it up whenever other people want to use it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't get paid enough to stop you. But do whatever. I'd be shitting in that bath. That's exactly what I'm saying, is like, that bathroom's for shitting. I don't know. I don't get it, but I don't care. I am allowed to stop. Well, at least I was allowed to stop them. Literally what I do is I just knock on the stall and be like, hey, hey, can you not? Fucking headlight usage offense. No, are you not allowed to stop them, hobo? I didn't literally say anything. I'd literally just knock on the door and make it clear that I knew they were there, and then they like get out of there. Yeah, okay, see, that makes more sense. Small gas station, lockable door, that's reasonable. I don't give a shit about that. I care about people fucking in the bathroom and I need to clean it, and they're the only ones in there. I only care about it whenever I need to get in there for some shit and they're like in the way. Tell you what though. Tell you what there was a lot of in the Harris Teeter bathrooms in Wilmington. Heroin. We were in the nice part of town too. It's just apparently Wilmington's like one of the top cities in the country for heroin use, which is bonkers to me. But makes sense, I guess. Heroin is like a deceptively white-collar drug. Like, I feel like everybody represents heroin addicts and like generally opioid addicts as like fucking poor homeless people, I guess. But usually the people who are poor from heroin didn't start out poor before they started on heroin, in my experience. Now, I'll tell you what I couldn't stop people from doing. The heroin is, I don't know, I don't think it's a party drug. There's also rampant coke use for what it's worth. I could not stop people from stealing shit. Because, like, all I can do is say, hey, don't do that. And if you leave, I can't stop you. And I don't want to stop you. I don't have a gun. I'm not gonna put my health on the line trying to stop you from stealing some shit I don't care about. Coke isn't even that good. Adderall's better. Straight up. Like, for real, it's easy to get prescribed Adderall and it's better. I don't know why people do Coke in the modern era. Not that I've ever done Coke. I prefer Diet Coke anyways. But no, like, if you want to have a heart attack and fuck up your nose, just run into a sign and take 400 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, Coke is expensive. If you want cheap stimulants, meth's your guy anyways. A lot better than Coke for the price. Ooh. My belly itch. Salvia, yeah. I don't know. Call me simple. THC is just nice. You know? Obviously, whenever I'm in regions where it's legal, I would never do weed here. It's not legal here. I'm going in a hurry. Excellent. Oh wait, hold on. This would take me to Los Angeles. It's only $1,000 for a trip all the way to LA? That's abysmal. Fuck you guys. Call me a basic bitch, but I like to sniff Sharpies. So true. I didn't accept this job. Okay, I dropped off the trailer. I was like, why do I have a trailer? I'm just gonna drive around a bit. I got gas in the tank. I got money in the pocket. I'm gonna drive around a bit. I'll pick up gas while I'm out too. Honestly, call me a basic bitch, but I like coffee. Coffee's a really good drug. Like not even joking. Caffeine is very pleasant to do. The drawbacks are incredibly mild, and it makes you feel good and gives you energy to do things. There's a reason it's a socially acceptable drug to do, and that's because it's just a really good drug. There's very few downsides to taking caffeine. You know? I don't think I would fuck in the gas station bathroom. I'm not particularly interested in fucking in the gas station bathroom. It's kind of gross in there. Even in the good ones. I'm just driving around with my high beams on at all times, because if the high beams are on, I know that the... Like, I can barely tell when my lights are on if my high beams aren't on in this game. I'm going back to my garage. I don't know, like... I guess I have ADHD. Apparently that caffeine affects ADHD folk differently than most folk. But it's pretty nice to me, you know? Red Bull edible. You know there's already caffeine edibles, right? Like that's a thing you can just get. You can get caffeine pills and caffeine gums and caffeine snacks. I frequently eat Jell-O that has caffeine in it. Like coffee jelly is a snack that I quite enjoy, actually. Caffeine's really easy. It was really cheap and really easy to put into food. I mean, yeah, I am relatively dependent on caffeine. I drink like at least a coffee or two every day, pretty much. Maybe I shouldn't be going 70 on a 35. I don't think the cops would like that. And those motherfuckers are looking for any excuse to put me away. You know, they say I'm wanted, but I just hear desirable. Masala latte. Ooh, actually, that sounds really nice. Like just like a nice steamed milk latte with like a chai masala in it. Sounds really nice. Sorry, white boy, that's cultural appropriation. I don't give a shit. Listen, that cultural appropriation is white boy culture. I don't know. I like. I tell you what, India's got a good idea of what makes a good spice mix. They got a lot. There's a lot of good spice blends out of that region. I say that like, fucking everybody's got good spice mixes. I happen to particularly like Indian and Mediterranean spices, but like there's a lot of good ones. Like everywhere's got their own spice mix. Hell, I live in the south. We got like 4 from my region. One of them's vinegar, pretty much. Yeah, Hobo, I don't think most people want to fuck in the bathroom at the gas station. I think if you're doing it, it's because extenuating circumstances have put you in a situation where that's practical, or because you like the thrill of fucking in public. You know what? More power to you. I don't give a shit. Mostly because I can't get to the toilet because you're fucking in the bathroom. But, that's neither here nor there. So, celery and carrots is good, though. Celery, carrots, garlic, onion is a really good combo. And then just douse that shit in black pepper. I think that's just Louisiana. I think I'm describing, like... Damn, you know, I never had a problem remembering whether it was Cajun or Creole, but I keep watching videos where people confuse them, and now I'm confused. That's fucked up. Cajun seasoning, right? I put garlic and onion salt on most things if I'm not putting other spices on it. Garlic, pepper, and onion salt. It's good. I also love to throw tahini on fruit. Oh yeah, no, I'm Southern. We have good food down here, I promise. Like, I think in general America is pretty good for food. But we've got some good good shit here. Oh my god, tell you what, you can't beat tacos from like some restaurant from somebody who just like they just moved into town, set up, and started selling Mexican food. Or like a food truck even. Those two are like best tacos. Alright. I know that was a bit of a short stream. Like, what, an hour and a half? That's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it for here. What's that one southern dish that's like paella? Scampi. I think you're thinking of scampi? Gumbo. Why did I say scampi? I guess I thought shrimp. I thought, oh yeah, paella. That's got shrimp in it. What's got shrimp in it? Shrimp scampi. Gumbo is also good. I like gumbo. I love, tell you what. Just literally. Okay. I'm gonna change your goddamn life here. Take celery, carrots, onions, garlic. Saute them in a pan. Like, it doesn't matter any amount of any of those. Saute them in a pan. Then dump all of that in a crock pot. Grind a fuck ton of pepper in there. Sprinkle some salt in there. And then just put whatever else you want. Just anything in there. And leave that for like 4 to 6 hours. And that's just an instant banger. Anytime. That's an instant banger. I like to cut up I got like some spiced sausage, and like I'll throw sausage and like usually an extra onion and some peppers in there. Well, no, it's not instant because it's literally instant, I guess. It's instant because you don't have to have the right shit on hand. You can cut out any of those ingredients pretty much. Like even the base, even the celery, onion, carrot, garlic, you can cut out if you want. Like, but just as many of those as you can. And then just shit, I smacked my mic. And just throw shit in a pot. And it's beautiful. As beautiful. Okay, I'm here for the life-changing advice. Let me hear it. I want to hear your cool recipe before. Grate cheese in your baked beans for your beans on toast. I'm fucking ending stream. That sucks. British people don't have culture. That's a lie. But Unknown, I'm very disappointed in you. Everybody else, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye. Bye guys. Bye. Bye guys.